Yo, what up, Friendster? It's Lennester, and dude, I am not gonna lie to you. I had this story for a minute to tell, but I just did not want to draw any of it because, not gonna lie, it's kind of messed up and disturbing. So with that being said, I'm just gonna tell you while I'm getting some work done, and we're just gonna roll from it from there. So here we go. Like, seriously, I wasn't gonna talk about this story. Like, I actually debated keeping it to myself because it's one of those moments that just makes you lose faith in humanity. Just a little bit. I'm not even lying to you. But then I thought, nah, yo, if I had to suffer through this, so do you guys. So here's basically what happened. I got the most disturbing, unholy art commission request I have ever received. And yes, this story actually involves a diaper. Alright, so this was a few years back. There I was just working on my Friday Night Funkin' animations and checking my Instagram DMs and whatnot. And I get this message from someone named CinnamonWolf_89. Now, usually that's the kind of username that means one of two things. Either it's a random 13-year-old who just discovered DeviantArt, or it's someone about to make me regret even having Wi-Fi. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro, it's literally the second one. Anyway, they actually sent me a really super nice message, and they're like, hey, I love your animations and I love your art. Do you take commissions? And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, cool, this seems awesome. And I told them I do commissions, and I asked what kind of drawing they want. And then they send me a paragraph, and that's when things got disgusting, literally. They go, so I have this Pyrofox OC character named Crystal, and I want you to draw her sitting on the floor, wearing a dirty diaper, looking really embarrassed. Make sure it smells really bad. Like, why? Why are you this person? Why are you doing things like that? Like, okay, I paused. I just stared at my screen for like a full 10 seconds. You know, whenever your soul just kind of leaves your body, or you just kind of think, maybe I just misread that. It was insane. I had to reread it like 4 times. I thought I was hallucinating low-key. Like, maybe autocorrect messed it up. Maybe they meant armor, an apron. Nope, they said diaper, bro. And they put that shit in caps. It was even more weird. And not just any diaper. A smelly, dirty, emotionally distressed diaper. Like, who wants that as a commission? Yo, what kind of fetish tip are you on, my guy? Like, it was so weird. Bro wanted me to draw a scent. Like, why? So I'm sitting there, stylus in hand, trying to process my life choices right now. Like, what's the etiquette here? Do I say, sorry, I don't do smell-based art? Do I block them? Do I call a priest? Like, bro, I finally typed back, hey, sorry, I don't really draw that kind of stuff. Like, it's the only thing I could think of to write that wouldn't offend them, and at the same time get them like the hell out of my DMs, and then with an auto block on top of it. And at that point, bro, I think it's over. I think, like, you know, they didn't respond back, so I just slowly put my phone back down, slowly pick up my stylus, and start redrawing boyfriend and girlfriend again from Friday Night Funkin'. But yo, 5 minutes later, they send me another DM. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, nah, he's back. Oh my, why? They go, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. I just really like that kind of thing. Bro, you think? He responds then again, it's okay, maybe just look like it smells a little bad. I'm like, bro, I'm not drawing your weird shit, man. Like, it's not happening. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it was so bizarre. So I just said, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. So I tell them again, super politely, by the way, hey, man, I'm just not comfortable with that type of content. And then they go, yeah, no problem. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to be weird. And for a moment, I thought, okay, that's the end of it. Like, there's literally nowhere else for this conversation to go. They realized it was weird. They apologized. We both moved on. But nah, bro, literally 30 seconds after that, I get another message. And they go, could you just do a regular drawing of my OC instead? I'll pay double since I made things awkward. Bro feels down bad terrible about what he did, and he should. But holy crap. Now listen, normally when someone says I'll pay double, my brain lights up like a slot machine and goes, yo, okay. But nah, for this, I'm okay. For this, I am fine. For this, I can live without it. I don't need it. We are more than good over here, bro. If we only got rice and beans to eat off of, we'll survive off of rice and beans. I am A-okay. Like, what was he expecting, man? Like, every time I would have looked at his reference images of their OC, all I would be thinking about was, that was the character that's supposed to be wearing the diaper. Like, her design was actually not that bad, but my brain had forever linked it to the diaper-wearing, ranted-ass having OC Pyrofox furry. Like, it was weird, man. And I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. But despite all the chaos that had just recently ensued, I took a deep breath, reopened that chat begrudgingly, but reopened it nonetheless, and said, hey man, I really appreciate the offer, but I think it's best if you just find another artist. He said, I understood. Understood. He just said understood, and he left it at that. And that was it. He just disappeared into the void, man. Like, it was it. And I immediately blocked bro with a quickness. I blocked him so fast after that. No drama, no begging, just he's gone. But you better believe I still blocked his ass anyway. And after all of it, after that, I just sat there staring at my monitor like, is this my life now? Like, bro, I was having fun doing my FNF animations, working on stuff, and then I got that random DM and it soured the mood almost instantaneously. Like, literally, I had to think about it and say, is this what I do now? I wake up, draw characters, and sometimes I get offered diaper fetish commissions? I just had to laugh. I started questioning everything. But honestly, like I said, just hit bro with the block, and I hope to God whoever the other artist was that got him, man, I just hope you're good. Like, seriously, if any of y'all artists look, it's a jungle out there. You might think your weirdest client will be someone asking for like a cat girl with 4 swords, but nah, there's always someone waiting in the shadows with some wild ass diaper request. It to this day is something I still remember, and something even in my community we still talk about on Discord, and we're just like, yo, that's wild. I'm like, yeah, bro, it was. And bro, I'm just gonna give you a quick PSA. If you ever receive a client and their descriptions for a drawing ever includes the words rancid, just log out, just block them, and just tell them to go outside. Tell them to go outside, then hit them with that block. I'm not even lying to you. Save yourself the mental clarity. And not gonna lie, I normally don't kink shame, but bro, you deserved it. I don't care, you deserve it. Now that I'm done with that, excuse me while I go draw something wholesome to, cleanse my soul. And yeah, man, that was it for this one. Let me know if you guys want me to do more like these, because I want to get this story out. I had the files for a minute, and I just want to share this one because it was just that weird, and I'm not drawing this. I don't care. You can't make me. But with that being said, guys, I'm working on some more stuff, and I will talk to y'all in the next one. This was a wild one for sure. For sure. And you know the craziest part about it? It wasn't the only awkward commission I've ever received. I received a couple of weird ones. But that'll do it for this video. You know the drill, man. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment, and of course, I will talk to you guys in the next one. All right, guys, I am gone. All right, later. Talk about suffering for your art. Yikes.